Hello YouTube, so today we're going to be going over the Striker Eldlich deck profile, interestingly enough, and I think that this is a very cool deck. Not very good, I don't think, especially at this current moment, but I think it's cool. Um, you you can play the Verte engine and all that. I decided not to in this particular version because that is in the pure Striker version, and because I figured there isn't really a lot of room in this particular deck. I mean, you can if you really want to, but so yeah. So starting off, you're going to be playing 2 Eldlich, 3 Ray, 3 Rose, 1 Reinforcement, 3 Goods, 1 Engage, 3 Awakening, 1 Fusion, 1 Terraforming, 1 Afterburners, 3 Linkage, 1 Shark Cannon, 1 Drones, 3 Anchor, 1 Multi-Roll, 3 Eldland, 2 Area Zero, 2 Sanguine, 3 Conquistador, and 2 Hucklearrow. For the extra, you are playing 1 Boral Sword, 1 Ningirsu, 1 Unicorn, Phoenix, Cerberus, 1 Zeke, 3 Shizuku, 3 Kagari, 1 Kaina, and 2 Hayate. The extra deck is pretty similar to like what you typically play in a Striker, deck. You don't really use the extra deck that much in Eldritch, so it's pretty much just generic links, that kind of stuff. I guess you could play like a Link Spider if you really wanted to, probably take like a Cerberus out, and of course the Verte engine as well. But I don't think that there was much room to do that in this particular deck. But yeah, you theoretically, if you wanted to, you could. The engines work together because Eldritch can discard spells and traps, get them in the graveyard, to get rid of your opponent's threats. At the same time, it can get rid of an Area Zero on the field to special summon itself, add it back to your hand, and then special summon itself, and then special array, and get your plays going that way. I think that works anyway. I haven't actually tested it out. Sorry for any background noise, but I think that works. Ray and Rosie play 3 of each because you really want to access to your Striker engine. So it's actually pretty cool with Linkage once this card comes out, and I'm really excited for this card because essentially that means that you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 ways to get into Ray, and that's not even including Area Zero now. So this card is going to be very, very good for Striker. It's going to make it more consistent, and I'm very excited about that. Goods can send pretty much anything in the deck. It's absolutely cracked in this deck, and it's already cracked in Striker, and it's amazing here. Engage, of course, it's your advantage engine. This, you normally don't really want to play this. You really want to play Sanguine because Sanguine is the better card, but it is Striker, so you kind of want to, you kind of want to get spells in your graveyard and all that. This would be the last thing you do because you can't special summon monsters except zombies after you resolve this, but it is what it is. You could probably bump this down to 1 in all honesty. You are then playing, so the Malphos Fusion, this is very good. You want to play this, you can do many things with this, many cool things with this card. You can, of course, send it off of Goods, and it gets you 2 spells in your graveyard for an Engage. You can send it off of the Multi-Roll, you can send it off of Area Zero. You can't send it off of that, but you can discard it off of Eldritch. There are a few different ways you can deal with it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for what it does. Terraforming to get an extra spell in the graveyard for your Area Zero and your Ray and Engage and all that. Afterburners, generic removal is good. Same thing with Shark Cannon. Hornet Trends, consistency. Widow Anchor because this card is crazy. Cursed Eldland because it's the best Eldritch spell there is. I mean, there are only 2, I think. No, 3. But they're this card's absolutely crazy. An amazing card. it gets you an Eldlich card every turn, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send in Eldlich or Golden Land Spell or Trap from your deck to the graveyard. So it's really cool. Sanguine, this is definitely better than Eldlixir. It's not even close. This is much better than that Eldlixir. But it is a spell deck, so you kind of want to play more of Eldlixir. Yeah. In all honesty, you probably want to play 1 and 3, but you know, it is what it is. Reconquistador, because I have found this to be actually very good, much better than like Aquero. It kind of makes sense because Conquistador is more akin to like Widow Anchor, and Aquero is more akin to like Shark Cannon. And Shark Cannon is good, but it's not as good as Widow Anchor. So yeah. And of course the extract is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.